It's 92 degrees in Brooklyn, New York, and you can take a look at the cabbage here. This is the one I planted about 3 weeks ago, and you can see they're thriving very, very nicely. And you know, my greatest joy is actually to come back here and to just watch these plants develop. And you really have to pause for a minute to give thanks to the provider, the creator of the universe, because this is in itself magnificent. And how these things are put in order is really, really incredible. That's my tomato that you're looking at there. It's the smallest of the ones I planted. And then there goes my Japanese plum. Yeah, it's not that fruitful this year, but I have hope for next year with that. And then this is a lovely tree that I have back there. It's about 6 feet tall. I don't care to have it this tall at all, but I think I will trim it down come fall. Then this is my apple tree. Again, not as fruitful as past years. I usually have hundreds of apples on some of these trees here, but that's just how it is sometimes. And then this is a lovely plant. It's just here for decor. Then there goes my eggplant that I talk much about. That's one right there. There is another, and then there's another one. So I will show you what happens in about a week with these. I do anticipate that I will have some eggplant on here. This is my pak choi, the one that I have not yet eaten, of course. It has matured, but I don't think I probably could use some of the leaves that are on here. And then I go to my rose tree. This is my lovely rose tree back here. It had some beautiful roses on here recently, but some of them have dried up. This is what it looks like when it's dried up. And then I have a few other plants here, and these are just here for basic decoration and that feel good, that moment of feeling good when you come back here and watch them grow. This is another lovely plant that I have here, beautiful color. And then I'm going to show you what's going to happen in about a week with this one when it starts to flower. And then as I go over on this side, I have this nice plant. You probably know what it is more than I do. I just do the planting. I probably have to name them myself or do some research to find out what they actually are that I'm planting back here. And then this is my apple tree. I have a few apples on here, as you can see. Here are a few of the apples. This tree has done better in the past, but as I said before, due to, I think, the poor winter we had is the reason why this tree has not really produced much fruit this time around. Anyway, I have a lovely tomato tree back here. It's blossoming, and I would anticipate that in about a week or two I should have some tomatoes. And then this is my squash. It's growing up nicely, and I'll show you again in about a week or two how much fruit that these items will produce. Then as I go back here, I have a lot of green in here this year. I have this pear tree, and I don't have very many pear on here at all. Not sure what happened again. This is one of the pear that I have, and I do expect to enjoy it, but it will take some time. This is another tree that I have back here. This is just for decor, basically. It's a pleasure to just come back here, sit back, relax in my garden. Absolutely therapeutic. Just watch these things grow. Just look out, enjoy it, and give thanks and praise to Jehovah God for all of this. You know, because without him, we are like dust, basically. This just goes to show you how much he cares about us. He provides so much for us. So stay tuned.